Hey there! Let's talk about something juicy today. The link between tattoos and mental health. You know, I have this theory that people who get tattoos are more likely to be rebels and troublemakers. And you know what? That could be a sign of a deeper issue. So, let's dive into this topic and see if we can uncover any hidden truths. So, let's start with the research. Studies have found that individuals with tattoos are more likely to have a history of mental health issues such as depression, anxiety, and substance abuse. In fact, a study published in the Journal of Clinical Psychology found that people with tattoos were significantly more likely to report a history of suicide attempts than those without tattoos. See, I knew there was something fishy about tattoos. It's not just about self-expression. According to this research, getting inked could be a cry for help. It could be a sign that someone is struggling with their mental health and is looking for a way to cope with their pain. But why is there a link between tattoos and mental health? Well, it's possible that individuals with mental health issues are more likely to seek out tattoos as a way to cope with their emotions. Tattoos can be a way to express oneself, to take control of one's body, and to feel a sense of empowerment. For some people, getting a tattoo can be a therapeutic experience that helps them feel more in control of their lives. But on the flip side, there's also the possibility that getting a tattoo could exacerbate existing mental health issues. For example, individuals with a history of self-harm may be more likely to get tattoos as a form of self-injury. And if someone is struggling with body image issues or low self-esteem, getting a tattoo may not necessarily help improve their mental health. So, what types of tattoos could be indicators of mental health issues? Let's take a closer look. Firstly, tattoos that depict dark or violent imagery could be a sign of underlying emotional distress. For example, tattoos of skulls, demons, or other symbols of death and destruction could be indicative of depression, anxiety, or even suicidal thoughts. On the other hand, tattoos of positive or uplifting imagery could be a sign of an individual seeking to overcome their mental health struggles. For example, tattoos of flowers, animals, or other natural elements could represent a desire for growth and healing. Another potential indicator is the placement of tattoos. Tattoos that are located in areas that are typically associated with self-harm, such as the wrists or inner thighs, could be a sign of underlying mental health issues. It's important to note that not everyone who gets a tattoo has a mental health issue, and not everyone with a mental health issue gets tattoos. There are many different reasons why someone may choose to get inked, and it's not always related to their mental health. Of course, there's also the possibility that this whole thing is just a load of hogwash. Maybe the researchers are just looking for a correlation where there isn't one. After all, tattoos have become so mainstream in recent years that it's hard to imagine that they could be indicative of anything other than a love of body art. But even if there is a link between tattoos and mental health, that doesn't necessarily mean that getting inked is a bad thing. If someone is struggling with their mental health, getting a tattoo may be a way for them to feel better about themselves and their bodies. And if someone is feeling good about themselves and their lives, that can only be a good thing. In fact, some therapists even use tattooing as a form of therapy for their clients. Known as tattoo therapy, this approach involves working with a tattoo artist to design a tattoo that represents the client's journey towards healing and recovery. The process of getting the tattoo can be a cathartic and empowering experience, helping the individual to feel more in control of their emotions and their body. So, what's the verdict? Do tattoos indicate mental illness? Well, the truth is that we don't really know for sure. While there is some evidence to suggest that there may be a link between tattoos and mental health, more research is needed to fully understand the relationship between the two. Thank you for tuning in to this thought-provoking discussion. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this.